Good evening. If you're over 60 and you're feeling lonely, disconnected, or just a bit down more often than you'd like, what I'm about to share could change everything. I'm talking about waking up with a sense of purpose, feeling connected to the world around you, and experiencing genuine joy again, instead of just going through the motions day after day. This isn't about waiting for someone to call. It isn't about hoping you'll feel better someday. This is about one quick daily ritual, backed by real science, that you can do in your own home starting today, that has been proven to fight loneliness, boost your mood, calm your nervous system, and help you feel like yourself again. But here's what frustrates me. Most doctors still aren't telling their patients about these simple, natural solutions. They write prescriptions for antidepressants. They suggest support groups, and those things can help. But this powerful daily ritual gets completely overlooked because there's no pill to sell, no patent to protect, and no money to be made. And today, I'm going to expose exactly what this ritual is, why it works so powerfully on your brain and body, and how you can start using it right now to feel less lonely, more connected, and genuinely happier. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to have 4 science-backed techniques that you can use today, tomorrow, and every day for the rest of your life. And ritual number 2 is so powerful and so overlooked that when I explain what it does to your brain chemistry, you're going to wonder why no doctor ever mentioned it to you. My name is Dr. Wyatt Sterling, and I've been helping seniors reclaim their health for over 12 years. And I've seen too many patients in their 70s sitting alone in their homes, feeling invisible, forgotten, like nobody cares anymore. The kind of loneliness that makes you feel like you're disconnected from the world, like you're just existing instead of living. I've watched it drain the life out of people. But I've also watched one 69-year-old woman start using these exact rituals every single day. And within 3 weeks, she told me she felt lighter, more hopeful, more connected to herself and to life. She said, "I didn't realize how much I was missing until I started doing this." That's the power of what I'm about to share with you. Before we dive in, let me ask you something. How many times this week have you felt truly connected to another person? Was it once? Twice? Not at all? Drop your honest answer in the comments below. I want to understand what you're experiencing, because loneliness affects everyone differently. Do you have a spouse, a child, or a friend over 60 who's feeling isolated, lonely, or struggling with low mood? This video is for them too. So if you care about someone who's going through this, keep watching. What you're about to learn could genuinely change their emotional well-being. All right, let's talk about these 4 daily rituals. I'm going to walk you through each one, explain the science behind why it works, and give you the exact steps to start using it today. And I want you to know, these aren't fluffy self-help ideas. These are scientifically proven techniques that have been tested in clinical trials on seniors, just like you. So let's get into it. Ritual number 1. Breathing exercises combined with vagus nerve stimulation. Now this might sound complicated, but it's incredibly simple. And the science behind it is rock solid. Your vagus nerve is the longest nerve in your body. It runs from your brain all the way down through your chest and into your abdomen, and it controls your body's relaxation response. When your vagus nerve is activated, your heart rate slows down, your stress hormones drop, your mood improves, and you feel calm and connected. The problem is when you're lonely or stressed or anxious, your vagus nerve isn't working as well as it should. Your body gets stuck in fight or flight mode. Your nervous system is on high alert all the time, and that makes you feel even more isolated, anxious, and depressed. But here's the good news. You can activate your vagus nerve with simple breathing exercises. Studies show that slow, deep breathing, especially when you exhale longer than you inhale, directly stimulates the vagus nerve. It switches your body from stress mode into rest mode. And when your nervous system calms down, your mood lifts. You feel more at ease, more grounded, more present. Here's how to do it. Sit comfortably in a chair. Close your eyes. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth for a count of 6 or 7. Make the exhale longer than the inhale. That's the key. Do this for just 5 minutes. 5 minutes in the morning when you wake up. 5 minutes in the evening before bed. That's it. And here's the vagus nerve stimulation part. While you're doing this breathing, gently hum or sing a soft sound on the exhale. The vibration in your throat directly activates your vagus nerve. It sounds a little strange, but it works. Studies have proven that humming stimulates the vagus nerve and improves mood, reduces anxiety, and helps you feel more emotionally balanced. Within just a few days of doing this, you'll notice a difference. You'll feel calmer, less overwhelmed, more connected to your body and to the world around you. And that's the foundation for everything else. Ritual number 2. Daily light therapy with a bright light box for 10 to 30 minutes. Now this one is incredibly powerful, and most people have no idea how much it can help. Here's the science. Your brain produces a chemical called serotonin, which is your mood-regulating hormone. Serotonin makes you feel happy, calm, and socially connected. But here's the problem. Serotonin production depends on exposure to bright light, especially in the morning. When you don't get enough light, your serotonin levels drop. And when serotonin drops, your mood crashes. You feel sad, isolated, and disconnected. This is especially true for seniors who spend a lot of time indoors. You're not getting enough natural sunlight, and indoor lighting, even if it's bright, isn't strong enough to trigger serotonin production the way sunlight does. But a bright light therapy box solves this problem. A light therapy box emits 10,000 lux of light, which is about the same intensity as being outside on a bright sunny morning. When you sit in front of this light for 10 to 30 minutes every morning, your brain thinks it's being exposed to sunlight. It starts producing more serotonin. And within just a few days, your mood improves. You feel more energized, more motivated, less lonely. Studies on seniors with depression and seasonal affective disorder have shown that light therapy is as effective as antidepressant medications for improving mood. Big yellow text. As effective as antidepressants. As effective as antidepressants. Without any side effects, no pills, no prescriptions, just light. You can buy a light therapy box online for $30 to $60. Brands like Verilux, Carex, and Tautronics are all good options. You don't need anything fancy. Just make sure it's 10,000 lux and UV-free. Sit about 12 to 18 inches away from the light. You don't stare at it. You just sit near it while you're having your morning coffee or reading the paper. 10 to 30 minutes. Every single morning. Preferably within the first hour of waking up. I had a patient, a 73-year-old woman named Dorothy, who was struggling with deep loneliness after her husband passed away. She felt hopeless. She had no energy. She didn't want to leave the house. I suggested she try light therapy. Within 1 week, she told me she felt like a cloud had lifted. Within 2 weeks, she was calling friends again. She was going for walks. She felt like herself for the first time in months. Light therapy changed her life. Ritual number 3. Cognitive behavioral therapy micro-techniques. Daily thought reframing for loneliness. Now, I know cognitive behavioral therapy sounds like a fancy term, but it's actually very simple. And you don't need a therapist to do this. You can do it yourself right now in your own home. Here's the concept. Loneliness isn't just about being alone. It's about how you think about being alone. Your thoughts create your emotions. If you're constantly thinking, "Nobody cares about me, I'm all alone, I'm a burden, I have nothing to offer," those thoughts create feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and isolation. But if you can change those thoughts, you can change those feelings. Cognitive behavioral therapy teaches you to catch negative thoughts and replace them with more balanced, realistic thoughts. Not fake positive affirmations. Just honest, fair thoughts that reflect reality, instead of the worst-case scenario your brain is telling you. Here's how to do it. Every morning, take out a piece of paper or a journal. Write down one negative thought that's been bothering you. For example, "Nobody cares about me." Then, write down evidence against that thought. "My daughter called me last week. My neighbor smiled and waved yesterday. I have people in my life who do care." Then, write a more balanced thought. "I feel lonely sometimes, but I am not completely alone. People do care about me, and I can reach out to them." Do this every single morning for 5 minutes, just one thought per day. Catch it, challenge it, reframe it. Studies have shown that seniors who practice daily thought reframing experience significant reductions in loneliness and depression within just 4 weeks. Big text: reduces loneliness in 4 weeks. 4 weeks. That's less than a month. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about being fair to yourself. It's about not letting your brain spiral into negativity and hopelessness. And it's about taking back control of your emotional state. Ritual number 4. Pet interaction or nature touch. This one is my favorite because it's so simple and so immediately effective. Studies have shown that physical touch, whether it's petting an animal or touching natural elements like plants, soil, or even tree bark, has a direct calming effect on your nervous system. It reduces cortisol, which is your stress hormone. It increases oxytocin, which is your bonding and connection hormone. And it activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which makes you feel calm, safe, and connected. If you have a pet, spend at least 10 to 15 minutes every day just petting them. Stroke their fur slowly, feel their warmth, talk to them softly. Studies on seniors with pets have shown that this simple interaction reduces feelings of loneliness by up to 30%. Text: 30% less loneliness. 30%. Just from petting a dog or a cat. If you don't have a pet, you can still get this benefit from nature. Go outside and touch a tree. Run your fingers over the bark. Feel the texture. Kneel down and touch the soil in your garden. Hold a leaf. Water your plants and feel the moisture on your hands. These simple acts of connecting with nature activate the same calming response in your brain. There's something called grounding or earthing, where you walk barefoot on grass or soil. The physical contact with the earth has been shown to reduce inflammation, improve mood, and help you feel more grounded and present. Just 10 minutes a day, barefoot in your backyard, or sitting on your porch touching a plant. It sounds almost too simple to work, but the science backs it up. And thousands of seniors report feeling calmer, happier, and less lonely after doing this regularly. Now let me tie all of this together for you. These 4 rituals work because they address loneliness from multiple angles. Breathing and vagus nerve stimulation calm your nervous system and help you feel safe in your body. Light therapy boosts your serotonin and gives you the mood lift you need to engage with life. Thought reframing changes the way you perceive your situation and helps you see connection where you thought there was none. And pet or nature touch gives you physical comfort and activates your bonding hormones. When you use all 4 of these rituals together, the effects compound. You're not just treating the symptoms of loneliness. You're actually changing the way your brain and body respond to isolation. You're rewiring your nervous system to feel more connected, more hopeful, and more alive. Here's your exact daily plan. Morning. Within the first hour of waking up, sit in front of your light therapy box for 10 to 30 minutes while you drink your coffee or tea. Right after that, do 5 minutes of breathing exercises with gentle humming. Then, take out your journal and reframe one negative thought. That's it. 15 to 40 minutes total. Afternoon or evening, spend 10 to 15 minutes petting your pet or touching nature. Go outside. Touch a plant. Walk barefoot on the grass. Connect with something living. Do this every single day. Make it non-negotiable. These aren't optional extras. These are the things that will change your emotional life. Now let me give you some powerful motivation. Think about how good it would feel to wake up tomorrow and actually feel hopeful. To look forward to your day instead of dreading it. To feel connected to yourself, to nature, to the people around you. To remember what joy feels like. Tell yourself, I deserve to feel good. I deserve to feel connected. And I'm going to do what it takes to make that happen. And 6 months from now, imagine looking back and realizing that you haven't felt lonely in weeks, that your mood is stable, that you're reaching out to people, that you're enjoying little moments again, a sunrise, a bird singing, a cup of tea, all because you committed to these 4 simple rituals. Here's the bottom line. Loneliness and low mood are not inevitable parts of aging. You have more control than you think. Breathing exercises and vagus nerve stimulation calm your nervous system. Light therapy boosts your serotonin and mood. Thought reframing changes your perspective, and pet or nature touch gives you physical comfort and connection. Big text. 4 rituals. Less loneliness, better mood. Together, these 4 rituals can transform your emotional well-being. So here's what I want you to do right now. Pick one ritual to start with today. Maybe it's the breathing exercise. Maybe it's ordering a light therapy box online right now. Maybe it's going outside and touching a tree. Just pick one. Do it today. And then tomorrow, add another one. By the end of the week, you'll be doing all 4. And then come back here and drop a comment below that says, "I'm starting today," and tell me which ritual you're going to try first. I'm going to reply to as many comments as I can because I want to support you on this journey. If this video gave you hope or taught you something your doctor never mentioned, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos that can help you feel better emotionally and physically. And share this with one senior you care about who's feeling lonely or struggling with their mood. This information could genuinely change their life. Thanks for watching, and remember, you've got this. Here's to feeling connected, hopeful, and truly alive again.